Welcome to the Bargain Buyer channel. In today's video, we're going to be hitting up Goodwill 3 days in a row to see if we can get anything to flip online for a profit. If you're new here, I do videos like this every single week, so make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you can get notified when I post another video. And let's get right into the video and see what I can find. Starting off with the electronics section, I'm actually trying to find the new tag and I found out it is yellow. So I'm going to be looking for all yellow tags in today's video. And the 3 separate days I'll be looking for yellow tags also. So let's keep looking and see if we can find anything. I couldn't really find anything in the electronics or any of the other places around there, so I headed right to the clothing where I always do the best in Goodwill, and to see if there's any shoes or anything in here that would be of any value for me to sell on eBay. And I'm not seeing anything. There is a couple of yellow tagged shirts which I'm going to look through, and there's nothing really that valuable, so we're going to keep going and see if we can find anything else. I was checking the shorts and there's nothing really here, but my brother actually came and he found 2 Vans hats off a fresh cart, and they're $3 a piece. I'm not gonna pick up the one on the left. It is too dirty and I just can't pick it up, but the one on the right I'm definitely gonna pick up for $3. That'll definitely be worth it. And let's keep going and see if we can find anything else. I checked the jeans right here to the left. I actually have been doing really good with jeans. I found about 5 pair of Ariat jeans and I've been selling them like crazy. I sold them each for like $32 to like $35 and they sell very quick on eBay. I'm so glad I found those. I picked them up for $8 a piece and that brought in a lot of profit for me, and they're still selling, so I'm really excited about that. I saw this jacket to the right of me. It had a yellow tag. I looked up the brand and it doesn't look like it's actually valuable. I thought it might have been. It just felt like it could have been valuable, but it looks like it only sells for about $25 to $30 brand new, so I'm going to pass on that. And that is everything I found on day 1 of searching Goodwill. Let's head on to the next day and see if we can find anything then. Okay, so it's day 2 and I'm headed into Goodwill again. It's actually not too busy here this day, so I was pretty excited to see if there's anything here. And right away I see this bin full of shoes, which gets me really excited because that means that they probably stocked the men's shoes, which I didn't check first. I don't know why. I think it's because I saw these bins right when I walked through the door, so I had to check. So let's head over to the men's section and see if they have anything there. I head down the hallway and right away I can see there is a cart full of shoes, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to check right here because I thought I saw some Cole Haans, but they weren't. And I can see a couple pairs of shoes here that I'm going to pick up. These first neon green ones are actually not that good. They're pretty worn and they were like a youth size 5. Then I saw these. These are a pair of Air Force One gray suedes, which they only wanted $10 for these, and they're in pretty good condition. So I'm going to try to find the other shoe of that one to see if it's valuable. And then I found another pair of Air Force Ones. These are the black and white with a reflective white swoosh, which I'm going to pick those up. Those are only $8, and that's a really good deal right there. Each of these can probably sell for $35, and I have a really easy time selling these on eBay because they're so popular. I grabbed a cart so then it would be easier for me to look through other things, and I headed right back down to see if there's any more shoes in that cart. And when I was walking down, I thought I saw another pair of shoes. I checked these ones real quick to see if they were any good, just again, because I've never really seen these shoes, but they just felt very cheap to me, and I don't think they're very valuable. I didn't look them up. I probably should have, but I doubt they were worth it. And I was looking through here. There's a pair of FootJoy, some Under Armour, a cheap pair of like the fake Yeezys, and I keep looking through here. There's a pair of dress shoes. Always want to keep an eye out for Allen Edmonds. There's none in there, but I had to keep looking because I feel like there had to have been something else in there. As you can see, I have a pair of Nike Air Max in my hand, but then I found these ones. These are a pair of Air Max 95, and those are definitely going to be a pickup for only $8. Those are very valuable and very hard to come by, and those are the Air Max. I don't know what those are. I think 90, but yeah, I'm going to pass on those. Let's go and see what else they have. In the women's section now to see if I missed anything in this bin, and I did a quick glance. I saw these Nike flip-flops. I'm going to pass on those. They're not very valuable. I have sold them brand new though for $35. Be on the lookout for these brand new, and they sell really quick. I saw this Stanley Cup, but they were asking $26 for it. It was in good condition, but not worth it for $26. I went back to the clothing because it had cleared up. There's a bunch of people here. And the first thing I saw was actually a good find right here. I'm so excited about this. It is called the Billionaire Boys Club. It is a hoodie, And this is a very, very high quality hoodie, and they're very hard to come by. This is the first one I actually have found, but I was watching a video a couple days ago of a guy finding one of these, and he was like, this is such a good buy. So I am so glad I found this, and I guess I'm gonna have to remember to find this at other stores. As you can see, it has like a cool pattern on the sleeves, but yeah, that's gonna be an awesome find right there. I was checking the ladies' shoes one more time and actually saw a pair of Air Force Ones on the shelf, which I was like, wow, that's a really good deal if they're cheap. And I checked them out. They're actually two right shoes, or actually left shoes, but that would have been a really good deal right there. They're only $6 and they're in really good condition. I would have easily been able to get $40 for those, and I'm sad that they don't have the other shoes. I thought they would, but they don't. And that's everything I found on day 2. Let's head on to day 3 and see what I can find then. It is day 3 of searching Goodwill. Let's get right in here and see what they got. Right off the bat, I saw these Merrell hiking shoes. They're a little bit too worn for me to buy them. I think they were only $10. I probably could have made some money on them, but man, they were like dirty and there's a hole on them. But I just feel like I could have maybe got a couple of dollars for them, but I did pass on them. In the electronics now, I have not been doing good in electronics, but I decided to search it anyway. I see this right here. It is a Canon Speedlight, and that is obviously something I would look at, and they're asking $10. I feel like that was pricey, but when I ended up looking it up, it is actually worth over $100, and I'm definitely gonna pick that up. As you can see, it looks basically brand new. I saw the case was out of the box. I don't know why someone took the case out of the box, but they did, and that is a very good purchase right there. I'm super pumped to find that. In the women's shoes once again, and they have more shoes in a different bin. They have these are a pair of Nike Air Force One, but I'm going to pass on these. They're so frayed and they're not really worth it. But those other ones inside, I'm gonna pick those up because those are a rare kind of Air Force One, which I have sold before for I think $50, I want to say, but these ones won't be worth as much since they are a smaller women's size, but I definitely will be able to sell them, and I'm super excited to find those. Another pair of nice shoes right here. These are a pair of Under Armour running shoes. These are actually a men's size. I don't know why they always put the men's shoes in the women's bin. I don't know why. Maybe they do that on purpose. I don't know. But those ones are going to be worth it. They're only $13.99, and I can easily make a $30 profit on those. I'm pretty excited. Another really cool pair of shoes right here. These are the Air Max 97, I think, but I'm going to pass on those. They're just too dirty. The right shoe is like stained with coffee, and I bleached one before and got it to look pretty decent, but I didn't feel like doing it. They were only $6. I could have maybe made a couple of dollars, but I did pass on them. And that is everything I found at Goodwill today. Let's head back home, and I'll show you what I got more in depth. I'm back from Goodwill. I'm going to show you everything I got and how much it's worth. Let's get right into it. Starting off with the first find right here, we got a Vans hat. I paid $3 for this, and my brother found it. It is in very good condition, as you can see right here, and this will easily sell for $13. I actually have it listed right now, and I'm pretty excited about it. That was the only thing I found that day while searching at Goodwill. I'll show you the next day of Goodwill searching and what I found then. Starting off with some shoes, we got these right here. These are a pair of Air Force Ones with the high-res swoosh. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is what it looks like right there, and they're in good condition, just a little bit worn in the back, but these will easily be able to sell for probably $40 to $35. That's what my guess would be, because Air Force Ones are really popular. Next up, we got another pair of Air Force Ones right here. These ones are my favorite ones. These are a pair of like gray suede, and they're in really good condition, as you can see right here. I love these, and the look is really cool, but I think I can get $35 to $40 in these also. And I paid $10 for these, and I paid I think $8 for the other pair. Maybe the best find of the day, maybe not. But these are a pair of Nike Air Max 95. I think they're called Wolf Gray Essential, but they're in good condition, and these will easily sell for $65 to $70. I'm probably going to take an offer though if I get one for like $55 or something like that. But I am really excited to get these. Air Max 95 and pretty much all Air Max sell really easily for me, and they're an easy thing to find. What I think might be the coolest find of the day is this Billionaire Boys Club hoodie. I actually was watching a video a couple of days ago. I saw that someone found the Billionaire Boys Club hoodie, and they were really excited about it, and it was worth money. So I saw this today, and I'm like, no way. So yeah, as you can see, it has this cool design on the sleeves right here, but it's really cool and in good condition, as you can see. I paid how much for this? $8, and it should sell anywhere from $60 to $100 is what I'm guessing. I saw they were brand new, $150, so I think this is going to be an easy sell. I'm back from Goodwill from the third day of thrifting. I'll show you exactly what I got and how much it's worth. Let's get right into it. The first thing I picked up was this. It is a Canon Speedlight EL100. This goes for good money on eBay. It sells for about $100 to $130. I only paid $10, and it is in really nice condition, as you can see. It comes in this little case right here, and it is in very good condition, as you can see right here. I don't think it was actually ever used. Maybe it was, like maybe once or twice, but I'm probably going to be selling it pre-owned in very nice condition. And it also came with instructions inside the box, so I'm really excited about this. $10 into $120, and about 5 minutes I will take any day of the week. Next, another good find. These are a pair of Under Armour Strong running shoes for men. These I paid $14 for. I think I can get $50 to $60 on these pretty quick since they are brand new. As you can see, it has the little thing inside. But yeah, I am super excited about these. You hardly ever find Under Armour, Adidas, Nike brand new shoes at all at Goodwill, so I'm really excited about this one. Next up, a pair of Nikes right here. You don't really see the Nike swoosh on this, but they are Nike. I will show you because I've seen these before, and I think I sold a pair of these. But I only paid $6 for these, and they're a very neat shoe to come by. As you can see, it has a little bit of text right here, but I only paid $6, as I said before, and I think I can get $35 to $40 on these pretty quick. That is everything I found in today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.